Whiskey
How's it
Peak.
going, guys? Welcome to the East Blue Nation. We are live here with Atticus, who wants to play the role of Wapol in season 2 of One Piece live action on Netflix. Today, we're going to talk about a couple things that are interesting to me. One of them being the possible location, which I think I figured it out. You know, so we'll be talking about that. I found some casting information, and I found kind of where they're going to film because of that. So, for those of you who don't know, I made a video talking about Atticus, and here he is.
Hey,
Thank you for
how's
coming
it
on,
going?
man.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for making that video.
Yeah, I mean, I saw what you were doing. I was like, oh, this guy's cool. I think he would be perfect. That's what I thought.
Oh,
And
thanks.
I happened to run into this right here. So we'll start with this. It's a casting. So do you know that the One Piece live action is nickname is Project Panda?
No.
So they called it Project Panda to keep everything secret when they filmed the season 1.
Mm.
It still keeps that name, I believe so. And so I found Project Panda casting call, and I'm going to share that with people
Uh,
right now.
ooh.
Yeah, it's actually
Okay.
really cool. And it's exactly, it says who they're looking for. They don't say the names because they want to keep it a secret, but it says we're casting actors, Project Panda, in the UK and filming in Pinewood Studios.
Hmm.
I'll show Pinewood Studios in a little bit what it looks like. We're looking for an actor who can find the specific physical nuances of well-known athletes. They will be mimicking their walks, interactions, and crowds. And this is what they're saying, but I
Yeah,
I don't know. You
that's
know?
Bonsai.
Yeah. So actor B, this is what I want to talk about. Who do you think each person is? Actor B,
Right.
male, athletic physique, a classic sports showman, bravado, confidence, and swagger.
Okay. I mean, that could be Mr. Nine.
That could be
He does.
Mr.
He does like 50 million backflips.
Actor C, male, muscular, athletic, a powerful presence with grounding and gravitas, purposeful, intense and focused, intimidating. That has to be Crocodile.
I don't. I don't know. That could also be the guard from Drum Island. I forgot his name.
Mm, I know who you're
The
talking about.
the bison guy.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Actor E, a male, athletic physique, a classic jock, stocky but agile, confident swagger, great energy and intensity.
That
Hmm.
might be Wapol. That
Yeah,
could be. He's. I'm not saying he's like. He's like a big guy, but he does come off as like a little bit athletic in the show,
yeah. I wonder
and
how
he's
they're gonna do that
stocky.
and not make it look weird.
Definitely a stocky boy.
Yeah. Actor F, a female, athletic physique, femininity, bounce, and energy. Still athleticism. Still has this athleticism, a crowd pleaser, dance, movement experience required. Hmm. You know, who are these people? Who knows? They could be just side people also. It's specifically just UK based actors,
Yeah.
but I think this is still One Piece they're talking about here.
Yeah, I mean that could be Vivi, female G here. That man, I can't remember any of these names, and we literally just watched Whiskey Peak.
Yeah,
Uh, but the tall girl with the pink hair or whatever, whose voice doesn't match her face,
yeah.
that could definitely be
It
her.
could be anything, any of those really. Or Robin. Someone said I don't think it would be Robin, um, because Robin, that cast, the casting for that would be done more direct. I think for Robin,
Hmm.
and I think Ichiro Oda would have something to do with that. Hey, one of your fans here.
Nice. What's up?
So here is Pinewood Studios, right? I'm gonna share that. I thought Pinewood Studios looks amazing. They have a like an underwater thing too, where you can film underwater.
Oh wow, yeah.
Navigate this website here. Pinewood Studios. Their studios. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool if this is what they're doing. UK Pinewood Studios. Stages. They have water. They have a whole section just for water.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense for One Piece.
Exactly. Whenever I see something like that, I'm like, wow, that's cool. This is possibly where they're filming season 2.
Yeah, now do you think they're still going to be using like a Cape Town or
I feel
like
like they've
split
invested so
locations?
much into Cape Town that they should. I mean, right?
Right.
Well, what are they going to do with those massive boats they built? They can't take them all the way over there, can they?
I mean, they're working boats.
They are actual boats. Yeah, I guess they would.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, people sailed up Africa, up the coast of Africa, for hundreds of years.
Yeah, this
They
is
could
their.
take them. They could split the filming because that could be a lot of money anyway. So,
However, if they do take them and actually, sail them, I'm pretty sure someone's going to spot it.
yeah,
Imagine you see the ship from One Piece in the ocean, you're gonna freak out. So this is
yeah.
their underwater and exterior tank. They have their blue screen there. So I thought that was
Mm.
pretty cool.
Yeah, because they're gonna be having to film Reverse Mountain, and like I think, and after they meet up with Laboon, it's like I think one of the biggest like welcome to the Grand Line moments is like the huge like storm and wacky weather that Nami has
Yes.
to navigate through. So I
hmm
mean, hopefully they still make the ships a big part of the show this season.
They have to, yeah. So you see right here, backlots. That looks pretty cool to me.
Hmm.
All of this. I'm so intrigued with all of this always. So that's where I think they're gonna do it. You
Hmm.
know. So what do you guys think in the comment section? Go ahead and people who are watching, put any thoughts you think, anything you think about this. If you think I'm spot on this or what. It was just a casting call for Black Panda, and I found it in two Black Panda for Project Panda. I found it in two different places. Um, this is the other one I found. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. It's the same exact thing. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay, cool.
in two different
That's
websites.
Jessica Jeffries casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking on Backstage, honestly. I've been trying to keep an eye out. I had, no idea that I should be looking for Project Panda.
I mean, for season 1, that's what they called everything, Project Panda. And I
Oh,
remember seeing the way I found out was I remember seeing their equipment in one of the pictures. And the equipment in one of the pictures, instead of saying One Piece, it said Project Panda.
mm.
And then I looked it up, and if you Google Project Panda and One Piece, it's just like it's One Piece.
Yeah, so I mean, just some of the characters they're asking for, it's just it weirdly matches up. So
I like how they put athleticism like
yeah,
uh, famous and swagger and all that stuff. That's pretty cool to me. Now, I did see some people in the comment section last time. Someone actually put out a comment that says this, and I looked it up. There's like fan casting always, just like you're a
yeah,
fan cast.
yeah,
Um, I do want you to play Wapo. I wish it would happen. That would be cool. I know
yeah.
it's really hard for it to happen, but I would like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually gonna be trying to like get into film acting and try to get in touch with the people that cast Project Panda or whatever.
Yeah,
And even if I don't get Wapol, like you know, this is like Luffy wants people to have their dreams and live by their dreams. And I didn't really like have one per se, but when this show came out, I just like really wanted to be on it because it's my favorite show. And if I could just be a part of it somehow, like I don't know, it'd be great.
Yeah, it is. I think they did a great job with it.
Yeah, it was. I I, I got my bosses to watch it, and they're a little bit older, and they
Yeah.
really were into it, and it's just kind of like cool seeing people who would never watch the anime get into my favorite show.
Yeah, same thing for me. I got so many people to actually watch it that would never have even thought of watching it.
Right.
So here's a comment that says Adelaide Kane as Nico Robin. Matt Owens commented on her Instagram,
Mm.
right? So I looked her up to see what she looks like. Um, she does look like Robin. This is her right here. Well, this is her account, right? And then I'll post a picture of her. She actually did some cosplay, and I was surprised to see it. What she looks like. Yeah, so many people are so interested in being on in One Piece. That's her. Um,
Oh wow.
I think they might make Robin a little darker. Maybe I'm not sure. She did
Hmm.
change colors uh, throughout the series. She was a little, I think, more paler or more darker, and then she became more pale. I'm not sure it's which way it goes, but I do know that she changed. I think Alabasta is more of like a Middle Eastern country. I think, if I'm not mistaken, or Egypt or something.
Hmm. Well, I mean, Robin's not from there, so it's not
Yeah,
like she has
she's
to
Russian.
match.
She's Russian.
Yeah, she doesn't have to match the people of Alabasta.
Yeah,
So, so I don't know why, like but if they cast like Vivi like that.
yeah, and Crocodile, most likely.
I keep seeing those Crocodile was a woman thing, and I don't know. I went back and looked at that scene in the live action. It's you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I made a
Yeah, yeah.
video about it.
Oh yeah, it's just it was like she had both the necklaces on and the earrings. It's just too weirdly on
It,
point.
I think that's Crocodile as a female.
Yeah, and that
Well,
would be crazy.
Crocodile. Well, I really believe that Crocodile was a female.
Yeah, I think I mean it would be crazy if it got revealed through the live action first. So once we get once we get confirmation, we can all like you know tell everybody I told you so.
Yeah, and I feel it has something to do with that scar, that big
Yeah,
scar on the face. I think.
I think I was thinking about this actually today. I think Eva Ivankov
Mm-hmm.
liberated Crocodile, like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why she knows the secret.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Was the one responsible for it? Was the
What was that?
person? I think Ivankov was the one that actually turned Crocodile into a man.
Yeah. Well, there were like there's all these theories about like Crocodile could be Rox's kid and all that, and that would be interesting too because the Revolutionary Army would be like kind of another force that doesn't really care who your parents are, whereas like the Navy is like
Yeah.
hunting down Ace because he's the Pirate King's son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So what are you expecting for season 2 of One Piece? I think they're definitely doing Lockdown because
Yeah,
they were supposed to season 1. They ran out of budget. That's what they said in an interview. It's 2 episodes that were supposed to be just for Lockdown, which was
yeah.
a shame that they cut those 2 episodes because that was crucial. I think.
Yeah, it would have been really cool. I mean, I was telling, like I said, my fiance and I are rewatching it right now, and so when we watch them come down from the Grand Line and meet Laboon, I'm like, this is where the live action should have ended. Like going
Yeah.
down this, and you see this like crazy whale that's bigger than a skyscraper, and then ended there and be like,
Yeah.
and that's
Cliffhanger.
One Piece like. It would have been a crazy ending, but the ending we got, it was like it was solid at least.
Yeah, it was good. I also would have liked to be continued.
Yeah.
For some reason, I like those to be continues.
Yeah, that would have been
But
a
they're gonna
cool.
throw them into season two, Lockdown. It'll probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. If it starts with Lockdown like right away, like right off the bat, like he's
Yeah, yeah.
being like they're chasing him, and or even like he's up there and there's Buggy's trying to cut his head off, or something like really like push it forward a little bit.
That would be funny if they did they just open it with Luffy with his head and like he's
Yeah,
about to cut
right.
off and then it's like, well, how did I get here? And they do like a rewind.
Yeah, that would
That'd
be
be
funny
funny.
too. Yeah. Well, um, let's see what else I have here. Let me put up your information for those of you who don't know who Atticus is. We're campaigning for Atticus to become Wapple
Or just get on the show. I'll just be a guy that
or
loads the camp.
anybody. Yeah, at
I'll
this point,
walk the plank.
that's his information right there. So
Yeah. That's my
I,
wanted poster.
I saw that you made that.
I went to Salem and they had a museum for Sam Bellamy.
Yeah.
Bellamy. Um, his ship apparently crashed off the coast and they recovered like over 300 pieces from the ship. It was a really cool exhibit, but at the beginning we got to take our wanted posters, but I didn't have a bounty. But I was on a server last night and I pissed off a celestial dragon and then he gave me a $10 million bounty, unprompted. So I thought that was funny. But back to where season two, where I think like the episode catalog is gonna end. I don't know if they're gonna keep up with the 8 episodes or move on to 10. Um,
Seeing the
but I feel
success, they
like
should actually do 10. Seeing how successful it was, but the budget's
right,
so big though.
you would think, and then you figure if they want to introduce Chopper is one thing, but I almost wonder if they're going to take um Alabaster and make it an entire season. I don't know if they do that because there's a lot in between.
Yeah,
You know, people
I don't think they would
people
do that. That's
yeah,
too
people
much.
keep talking about Alabaster, but the thing is like there's Whiskey Peak, there's
Hmm.
Little Garden,
Yep.
um,
Drum Island.
right, Drum Island, and I think all of those. I mean, you could possibly make them take the entire second season.
I actually
And
didn't think that they would put Wapple in there. To be honest with you, I think it's a. I think they could remove it and still the show like um like they
like
did in
just go and
season
pick
one.
Chopper up and then move on.
Yeah, they could kind
Yeah,
of push it forward a little bit and not
yeah.
make a little bit of
But
drama.
the only problem with that is Wapol's in the end game of the manga now.
Yeah,
So he has to be in the show if he's going to be in the end game of the show too.
right, right. But the show's not a carbon copy. But we'll see,
No,
because Ichiro Oda is the one. He's overseeing everything. So if he doesn't
right,
like
right,
it, it's not gonna happen. You know.
right. And even the stuff that they did skip, they still kind of touched on
Yeah.
in season one. You know,
It.
so I don't think they're gonna leave out too much.
Yeah. I forgot the name of the guy that's like Michael Jackson, basically. uh,
Yeah, they
the hypnotist,
yeah,
Django.
Bingo.
So they have
Yeah,
his wanted
his
poster.
wanted poster. Yeah.
That's so
I
cool.
really, I also think that they have an opportunity because there's the whole Buggy revenge plot. They could just for the heck of it throw in um, Django meeting up with them and fighting
They
him
should.
too.
It would be funny.
Yeah, I mean they could be like, oh well, we have more time now, and maybe we actually have time to kill. Like if they decide they want to make Alabaster a different season,
Or more money.
and then they could just right, more money. Well, Matt said he wanted to cap it at 12 seasons, which makes me think that One Piece is going to end at around 1,200 chapter. 12, is that right? 1,200 chapters.
Yeah, because they're covering about 100 per season.
That's what they said. I noticed that he was halfway done at what 597. So
Hmm.
that's That's about 1,200
Well,
chapters.
yeah,
So
they're on the last arc now, so they
yeah,
should
we
be.
got less than 100. We got less than 100 chapters, everybody, and just
I
keep
think
that.
so. I think he's wrapping it up. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Well,
sad though because I've been watching and reading that stuff for years. I was a kid,
yeah.
so it's been a while. If anybody has any questions, put in the comment section. Because I usually don't do like really long live streams, and so my format's usually like short videos.
Right.
I don't
Right.
know if
Right.
you noticed, like 2-3 minute videos. Uh, but I'm almost gonna wrap this up, unless anybody has any questions or anything like that. I still got to send you a book, Atticus. I'm gonna send that to you.
Cool. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I'll read it and then I'll share it on my TikTok.
Oh,
Not
cool,
that I've got 200 whole followers.
nice. Hey, that's 200 people. Can't fit
Yeah.
that in a room.
Yeah, that's right. Well, not standing.
Yeah, laying down on top of each other,
Just throw
like
them on in.
sardines. But yeah, so I liked season one. I'm looking forward to season two. If no one has any more questions, I guess we would wrap this up. Check out Atticus on TikTok. I put his link, and I'll put it in the description section below, and I showed it up here as well. Um, he's a fan of One Piece. I'm a fan of his. I hope we could do this again, or even film a video together. That would be cool too.
Cool. 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 Also, it was Dalton. That is the half bison guy's name. There's my there's my
It was
ADHD.
driving you nuts.
I wasn't even thinking about it. It just popped in my head. So
Well,
cool. Cool.
there
Cool.
you go, guys. Atticus, again, thank you for coming on here.
Yeah. Thanks for
Everybody,
having me.
thank you for watching. And if you're not watching this live, I try to put it up a little bit before, like an hour before. But I think that the people that watch this are like in different time zones, so I don't know. But if you're watching it later on, I hope you enjoyed it just as much as the people who watched it live. See you guys next time.
All right, peace.
Peace.